Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Fade in the Books. Community picks week 3 of the NFL season. Tonight we got the Miami Dolphins going up against the Buffalo Bills. Uh should be an entertaining matchup. Um Dolphins put up some points last week at home. I like to see how they come out on the road against Buffalo. Buffalo last week, the fans left. Well, I should say week 1, when they were at home against the Ravens. The fans went home. They end up winning the game. So we're gonna see how the fans, play a part in this game tonight. Before I get started with the picks, I just want to let everyone know that the Sunday best picks will also be on Apple Podcasts starting this week. Next week, I also hopefully I have a couple of locals who have some businesses that they run. They're into sports, so it's almost like a local celebrity pick, you can say. Hopefully that'll get going next week. And again, we got some, there's some other things going on with the channel that's in the works. So we just need y'all to stay tuned, keep supporting. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a couple of picks out that I like for tonight's game. The first one is going to be Ray Davis. I got him at 20 yards rushing. I think that line is last I looked was at 23 and a half yards. Um, it's kind of a play on James Cook uh, with his carries last week. He had 21 carries against the Jets. The Bills, I mean, they ran the ball down uh, the Miami Dolphins' throats. I think they had 70 something carries total. Also, Josh Allen left the game this week. I expect him to probably come out throwing a lot more just to get that rhythm back with his receivers. Also, I don't anticipate uh, Cook having as many carries. He normally averages about 13 carries a game these past 2 games, and he's at almost 11 yards carry per season, career, I should say. Um, Davis is 4 out of 5 in his last uh, runs against the bottom 10 defenses. So he should easily get 20 yards against this bad Miami defense tonight. Again, I anticipate Cook to not be involved as far as the run game. He might get 10 to 13 carries, but he did have a heavy workload last week against the Jets. And again, I think the Bills are going to come out throwing the ball a little more. So with one of my picks, I'm going to take Ray Davis over uh, or at least 20 yards receiving or whatnot. Um, so I'm gonna go into my second pick now, um, which is Khalil Shakur for 4 receptions. He's Allen's favorite target. The Dolphins are rated 24th in pass defense. He's over that line 4 of his last 5 games. Head to head, he's covered it easily against the Dolphins. The same way with Davis in my first pick. They both went over that line easy against the Dolphins. Um, so again, I anticipate Allen coming out throwing the ball against this horrible Dolphins defense. The Colts and Daniel Jones, they threw the ball all over the field. Um, so with that being said, I will go into my next pick. I'll throw another one out there. I got Josh Palmer over 30 yards receiving. He's over that line in five of his six last games. Um, his last 2 games, he's targeted a total of 12 times with 7 receptions, equaling 67 and 47 yards. And in 2 games, his longest reception has been over 30 yards. So we're basically looking at one catch to cover the 30 yards receiving. Um, So again, Josh Allen, uh, if you want to take him at 250 yards, 250 yards passing, he might even go for 300 and about 2 or 3 touchdowns against his Dolphin defense. Um, I do think the Dolphins may be able to, score some points tonight. But I think just the Dolphins, I mean, with the Bills defense and the Dolphins, the way their offense, has been playing, you know, again, I mean, they put up some points at home against the Patriots, but they got smashed on the road. So I'm just looking at them playing on the road. Um, I got another pick for you, which is Jalen Waddle. And that's basically a play on his injured shoulder. Um, he is playing tonight. Um, I took him at under 4.5 receptions, which is I think is his line. I don't think he's gonna play. I don't even think he's gonna make it through the game. I think that shoulder's gonna give him some issues. Buffalo is definitely gonna get physical with him out there, and I think the Dolphins may utilize Malik Washington a little more in the pass defense. I mean, in the offense, my fault. Of course, you got the back coming out. He can make some, plays out of the backfield. David Ashion, I think that's how you say his name. Um, so again, I think the Dolphins, they, like I said, they may first half, they may, be able to hang with them maybe, but I think, Buffalo may open it up second half or whatnot. Again, I think those fans probably be a little rowdy with them. Um, Give them a little motivation tonight. Um, so with that being said, I'm not gonna keep everyone. So I'm gonna let you, get out there, get your picks in before these lines move. I anticipate a lot of money coming in on the game as it get closer. So with that being said, peace.